and of course increasing coal consumption. Speed is at 78%. Hold. Might be easier to find those explorers in the darkness. Oh, there's an ore deposit. Keep going. Further north, push it. Oh, look at that, we're dropping even more. Yeah! Sweet. It is time to survive the perils of the frozen north here in Airborne Kingdom's DLC known as the Lost Tundra. Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and this free DLC, for those of you who may own Airborne Kingdom, is coming to Steam and Epic, to which you can use code RAPTORIA at checkout if you ever get anything free or any sort of DLCs or whatnot on there. That would definitely support the channel. But we played Airborne Kingdom long ago. In fact, I think I have a save that we're going to take a look at from right before the game came out on Epic and about a year or so before it came out on Steam. So we're going to jump back to an old ship and see if we can bring it all the way to the frozen north and survive the new scenario or the new storyline that is going to be up there. Much more difficult, more challenging, a lot more food is going to be consumed, a lot less is going to be found in terms of materials. We'll reach the frozen north and see if we can explore and survive and come back alive. Thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you very much for leaving a like. And let's jump in to an old ship in a new DLC. Let's go. A north wind beckons. A chill wind bristles each of our spines. At first we dismiss this peculiar sensation, but the gusts continue. It's clear something big has changed. The breeze always blows from the north, colder than any air we've ever felt. It calls to us to explore, perhaps further north than we ever been. We should seek out that cold. Ooh, check this ship out. Actually, I realized this ship is from like 2 years ago. This game's been around since like 2020, so this ship was recently updated in a live stream that I did, and there's been more updates to the game, so it looks like we're actually losing some like food and water and a few other things are wrong. But despite that, 90 people are jubilant and 87 are satisfied. So certainly not perfect, but pretty damn good, I'd say. All right, let's find north and start heading there. Get the engines fired up and go see what waits for us in the turbulent north, the frozen north, the lost tundra. Let's go. And as we zip along, which look at those engines, baby. Wow, we have ourselves quite a bit of motors. We're gonna be zipping, ripping, and dipping, brother. Hell yeah. Anyway, as we wait for the ship to get up to speed or whatnot, we're going to send out scouts. They're only going to have a few seconds to gather things like wood, which we always, of course, desperately need. We're also getting +4 per hour from our allies, but now in this game, by the way, at the current moment, we've completed all the objective. We have, I think, 12 out of 12 allies are our objectives to gain respect of everybody who's in the map, and then also to get a population of 180 people, I think. But anyway, we've gone west, we've gone south, we've gone north to where there's like a flooded lake, and to the east, or rather west, where there's mountains. To the east of that, there's the lake, and uncharted territory in the north. So that's where we're heading to. All right, we got a few people who are idle. But I guess that's the pilots for all the gathering. Oh, look at this. The mosaic is all ripped up. Damn, what a game. Now, what I've really liked about Airborne Kingdom is it's inspired games like The Wandering Village, for example. Even that team, in some of their videos on Steam, acknowledged that The Wandering Kingdom, or rather, the Airborne Kingdom and Wandering Village are both kind of inspired by each other, I would imagine, at this point. Now they can make DLCs and changes to their games based on what the other one's doing. So, inspiration, inspiring creativity for each. That's wonderful. I love it. Oh, it's getting a little dark now. Do we have lights in our city? That's something new I think we can build. So, yeah, this city's been around since 2020 before the game was available on Steam, and since then there's been some big updates to the game that's included a lot more content, a lot more things to go explore and to see. Well, we got 35 relics, so we can trade for more resources too. Like, for example, from this cape over here. Send a worker to go grab some more relics. So yeah, there's more places to discover. There's more things to build. I think our build limits are bigger. I think a few of the parameters in the game have changed too, to where there's like things work a little bit differently. Like they've changed, you know, how much food you can make per hour or water, that kind of thing. Well, we were heading at full speed. I wish the game would tell us how fast we were going. We got to be really ripping and zipping though with those engines. Look at that. What are those, 5 engines right there on the back end? Crazy. Well, let's grab some water. We're at 58 out of 80 there. And we certainly need some more food. We'll have to find thickets and such. But we might be getting a bonus food from our neighbors. Or maybe not. Oh, there's a cotton meadow down there. Very nice. Now, of course, in this DLC, we're supposed to really stack up and gather materials before we go. But I want to see what's there first. We can use this as kind of a scouting opportunity to rip and zip and dip into the frozen north, find out what's there, how brutal it'll truly be, and then come back if it's a little too tough, gather all the supplies we need, and then return. Wow, look at that lighthouse. I don't remember this stuff. Wow, these are nice. I don't remember open flame and such like that. 8 workers stop gathering. Oh boy. Yeah, we're going fast. Do we need more recruits? I don't have any more houses. Maybe we'll get you guys on the way back. Let's see, I want to keep gathering supplies. Certainly gather more water. 70 out of 80 there. We're gaining a little bit from our condensers. I wonder if there's any research we can do. Don't we have a... There's our town center right there. Don't we have a research building somewhere? We must have much to do with research. Water towers. Damn, look at how nicely organized this town is. Wow, we've even got some engines up front, too. Glass smelter up front as well. Different homes for everybody. Maybe I deleted the universities after I completed all the research that was available at the time. Food silo, different people's homes. That's so cool. Ah, there's the academies. There we are. Alright, so research is... where? I think there's a symbol next to the map. Hold on. We're getting a water alert because we're almost full. Alright, we should be coming up on something soon. That's new. Is this the flooded area? Could be a coastal area. Oh yeah, we're right over it right now. Wow. Right in the center of it. Oh, this is research tree. Okay. I thought this was some support, like a help thing or something. Oh. Okay, it's the oasis. Okay, let's see. It looks like we're researching right now. Increasing propulsion by 50%, complete in 9 hours. Are we seriously researching that? Wow. Also, this save has been going on for over 8 hours, too. So, we've certainly done a lot, but I see some things here that I hadn't seen before in previous versions. For sure. Yeah, I don't remember the vertical rotor at all. Maybe it was here. I think that used to just be called the fan, yeah. I think it was just these 3. Cool. Well, hey, adding new stuff for free is awesome. Love when devs do that. Alright, if we see coal, we should probably stop for that. We certainly should stop for food if we see that. Perfect, a thicket. Speaking of the devil. Alright, let's gather food before we go. That's a little low. We'll make a stop there and see if we can gather most of that. Most people jubilant. That's awesome. We could do with a little bit more coal. Looks like we're gaining 0.9 per hour from charcoal huts. So we're at a little bit of a deficit. Which is okay. It's not too big. Oh, small settlement there too. I don't want any more people to feed at the moment. There goes our scouts, zipping and ripping and dipping, brother. Yeah! Love seeing the planes zip around. Ah, it's cool. I never noticed before that they're actually, like, they have, like, a rocket engine on the back of them. They must have had all those details. Oh, look at the birds. That's nice. Oh, and there goes our scouts again. So you can see all the aircraft going down to pick up the remaining food. That's so cool. I love in this game how the scouting and all that stuff is done by literally like driving your vehicle next to it. You know, games like Frostpunk, you have to send out expeditions, or The Wandering Village, you know, you send out teams to go to the resources and bring them back. Here, you do the same, but it's like by flying over the source, which is pretty cool. Looks like there's some more food here too. Oh yeah, they're definitely getting us ready for a big adventure. Another settlement there too. Alright, so we can certainly do a lot of recruiting. Let's see, maybe we can buy some iron and other things as we go out. Ancient tower has been lit. Such a peaceful game. It's certainly challenging with the preparing for expeditions, but... Oh, good, there's coal there too. Alright, let's park over here. Now, the only other thing we're missing is iron ore, which is mostly in the west here, in this mountainous region. I think down here you'll find a lot of quartz, maybe a little bit of wood. It's mostly about, like, maybe clay... no, adobe and quartz and things like that. Then here it's a lot of food and people and maybe cotton. A lot of agriculture here. And then here it's a lot of, like, ore and coal and such. So in the north... I would imagine there'd probably be a deficit of all those things, so you gotta bring what you can and use the allies that you have in order to supply you with as much as you can get. Oh, look at that. You can see where everybody's working. Well, the only thing we don't really have working right now is people attending to iron ore smelters. How many people are assigned to that? What do they call it, a forge? That's a warehouse. Ah, there's the Iron Forge. 3 assigned. Two more required. Is there a way to shut that building down? Oh, what is this? Oh, day-night cycle. Cool. Oh, and there's our speed. We can actually see how fast we're going if we hover over that. But maybe it's percentage-wise. Wow, look at that. 5 fins giving 83% propulsion, plus we're researching and almost done with that. Oh, we're going to be able to go to the north in no time. So all this sitting around that we're doing is actually going to be made up for once the research is done. I'm going to grab some more coal then. Iron Forge cannot work. I want to unassign those people. Got 39 relics, that's good for trade. Oh, you can see your deficits in your income here. So we're at negative 3.7 for food, 3.9 for water. That's not too bad. Got lots of glass and canvas. And tons of iron, so those forges really don't even have to be on at the moment. Wow, coal was depleted? That was quick. Nicely done. Let's go ahead and grab as much wood as we can, too. We are going to make coal through charcoal smelters, so... And let's go ahead and have 5 people there, and we'll have 3 people here at the water, and we'll see if we can keep trucking. It is now... morning again. 4 a.m. Oh, that's cool. What a pretty game. Probably one of the most unique city builders that I had seen in a long time. And of course, building one that's really fast is very satisfying too. Well, it looks like these buildings are pluses because they're linked to each other? Oh, the farms need to be within the range here. Okay, there's a few things that we probably didn't finish building from our previous designs. I'm sure I had more plans to add more homes and then add more farmers and such. But that'll add more weight and change the balance and Okay. Waiting for our ships to come back. Man, it is foggy down there. Look at that. It's crazy. Let's look around for more settlements or anything useful. Okay, more wood coming in. Alright. I think we're ready to continue north. That was a pretty good amount of supply there. More cotton, but we have tons of canvas. Looks like we're getting adobe for free, plus 2.4. Or maybe not. But we are getting 1 iron per hour from allies, so those forges being down, not bad. Oh, look at how... Oh, I love that, how everything's ripped up there. That's so cool. Alright, time to go north. Oh, I can see mountains, maybe. Are we in the tundra? What's this? There's like nothing here. I love the ground for being a mosaic too. It reminds me of like flying over America and seeing all the different farm types and crop types and such. It certainly is like being on a plane. Keep going north. Alright, this is uncharted territory. Look at how beautiful that is, man. That's so gorgeous. I love how we look like a fish, too. Our ship is definitely designed to be like a whale. Oh, something's... Oh. Something's going on here. That water? What does the map say? Oh, we're continuing north. Nothing on the map. Oh, look, you can see a few more things we need to do quest-wise. We must return to the tapestry where our journey first began. I think that just ends the campaign or whatnot. Hey, good. Increase propulsion by 50% for the sails. Excellent. More research, please. Let's see, is there a way to reduce consumption of certain things? Oh, yep. That's all done. So we're as fuel efficient as we can be, food efficient and such. Decrease discomfort. Lift, propulsion. Ooh, there's something yet. Oh, there's another thing we have yet to discover, which might be from completing the campaign, although this save is where we purposely have completed the game but have avoided returning. Oh, tea garden adds comfort. Let's do that. Oh, this is definitely a tundra. Oh. I love how the scrolls are ripped up as if, like, we have no idea what's here. Like the landscape is changed. Oh, I can't click any more this way. What's here? This is truly the edge of the map. Let's keep exploring. There must be somewhere to discover. A village. A town. A castle. There's a little village there. Can we go over there? Now that leads back to the lake. We've got to find something. Definitely a tundra, though. Yeah, typically when you move to a new location, you have to then try to find out where civilization is in the new biome. Luckily, we're hauling ass, brother. Speed is 100%. We're pretty balanced too. You can see the back end dipping a little bit, but in this game, being a little off is still balanced. Which, you know, I mean, that's super, almost impossible to balance it perfectly. You can do it though. Okay, I see a lot of something over here. Is that the mountainous region? So we were kind of over here scouting on the eastern side. Let's go west. I'm not allowed to go further north. You can almost see where the border is too. Like I can't click past this fine line here. Ooh, lots of birds. I see something up here though. Let's see, is there a quest for us on it? Just a couple more quests to do. Gardens. Oh, these are quests where you have to return. Once you complete the quest, you can return to a few of these locations to return things and then wrap things up. Let's see. Well, let's speed up time. So that's the mountains there. There's the lakes there. Oh, we found a passage, boys. So we want to stay on this landscape here. Aha. We found a passage north. Maybe the winds and such were too violent there in the west. So there's kind of like almost like a rug, like a red carpet that leads north for us. There we go. Okay. Ah, we can click here. I see. Hold on, wait a minute. Frost takes hold. The temperature plummets as we cross into the lost tundra. Our lift, propulsion, and resource buildings begin to whine as their gears slow. It seems the cold is still manageable in this area, but the further north we go, the colder it will get. If we're overwhelmed, we can always move back south to warmer air. We must pay special attention or care to our lift in particular. Falling out of the skies is not unthinkable. Oh, look at this. There's debuffs on everything. Cool. We continue onward. Beware the lost tundra. We venture further north than we had ever traveled. We spot a curiosity in the distance. Have those planes always been there? Some of our people heard rumors of this place, and we encourage them to speak what they know. They say these areas are the lost tundra, the most frigid climate that any have known. The frost slows gears turning, so many of our buildings will be impacted. We must ensure we have enough lift propulsion and resource generation to compensate. Notably, there's zero coal, water, or food deposits in the area. We still have other tasks to attend to. Perhaps our focus is better turned to those and save this area for last. Ah, so this is like an end game ultimate challenge of your ship. That's cool. So if you spend all your time building a big O airship, this is going to be the ultimate test of it. Alright, so we can still get wood here. So you can definitely get by with charcoal. Oh, this definitely looks icier than the other area. So those lands behind us are more uncharted, and which could be used for future upgrades and updates in DLCs. So above the mountainous area, I guess that makes sense. In the northwest. Alright. So what will we find here? Since we can go so fast, let's continue north. Let's explore. We're just going to scout. So no food, no coal. But we do have clay here, strange. Quartz here. And of course wood there too. Now at this point I'd like to do a little bit more farming. The garden is upgraded, excellent. Let's increase comfort even further. Make sure everybody's nice and happy. So the further north we go, the colder it gets. Frostpunk DLC confirmed. It's going to hurt the city. So it's like Frostpunk meets Airborne Kingdom. But what are we looking for here? So this area seems to be warm, at least for now, but that's to our east. So this is certainly for a very high-performing airship. I feel like there should also be water deposits here, too, somewhere. We're low food and low water for now. We can keep trucking, though, for a little while. More quartz. Oh, what is this? An unknown settlement. This is for more recruits. Ooh, look. Stranded explorers. Ooh. Oh, there's quests. We see a band of stranded explorers not too far away from us. The weary faces look thrilled to see us. Hair frosted to their bodies. From journals of our travelers, Mulub, the second chronicler. Those who have sought such treasures. Those who've sought such treasures have not returned. Families and friends plead that we may find their loved ones. They reckon adventurers would surely be inclined to join us. We shall find the lost explorers. Alright, so they were sending expeditions north from here. So we gotta go find some people and rescue them. Okay, we could do that. Now it's getting very cold. Further impacting our... Oh, look at that lift as well. Interesting. And of course, increasing coal consumption. Speed is at 78%. Hold. Might be easier to find those explorers in the darkness. Oh, there's an ore deposit. Keep going. Further north, push it. Oh, look at that, we're dropping even more. Yeah! Sweet. I wanted to see what would happen. I've never seen that before. Wow. There are many times we thought we may have been lost. Well, this was one of those times. Alright, sweet. Let's load and continue on. That was awesome. I didn't think you could actually, like, crash your ship. This is going to be an absolute challenge. That was so cool. I had no idea that your ship could actually, like, crash like that. I was usually much more careful. And these lands are much more forgiving than most of the other lands. It's always about basically maintaining food and water for your population than being concerned about coal. And I've never had a ship crash before, so that was absolutely thrilling. I've never seen that before. So this is cool. It is Frostpunk Airborne Kingdom. So now we need to focus primarily on our lift. So the research tree is still working on speed, which is good, because we'll want to be able to move through those areas faster. But once we start getting hit hard by the limitations of the machines because of the cold, we're going to have to start worrying. Alright, so we remember now that the tundra is here above the northwest mountains. So we're going to have to start pushing up that way. We're going to have our scouts go. Alright, so we're going top speed. We know where we're going now. That's cool. Alright, so anything else we build is also going to affect our lift. So I could add a lot more and continue to build, but everything that we add is going to make the ship heavier, which is going to hurt the lift. So we got to do research. Now, luckily for us, some of our research is a more, how do you say, faster? Some of the earlier research is a little more simple, so it doesn't take as long to research. And since we're heading to the mountains, we'll be able to get a little bit more coal and I don't really think we need iron, but I'm not exactly sure how to turn off those buildings. I don't know, I forgot. You can yell at me down below, it's fine. Alright, so we need food. There are thickets over here where we can gather food. So it should be like iron and clay, yep. Small settlement. Some of these we've probably already visited before. There we go, a little thicket there. A little bit of food, not much. When we find the main city, though, there certainly is a little bit of food and water around. Okay, looking good. Can we purchase anything from these kingdoms, by the way? I think they're only going to sell... We can always buy, but I think they're only going to sell certain things that they already produce. We seek to trade for water. I'll gladly trade you a bunch of that, yep. So we're going to trade cloth for that, that's fine. Okay. And then we'd like to buy food, but I don't think they have that. We'd also buy coal, but we'll find that on the way out. Okay, let's zip back to this kingdom. Should be a coal deposit around. There it is. You can always scam these guys too, like you can go and mine nearby coal deposits with your labor force and then sell it to them when it's literally next to their kingdom, but... Oh good, wow, look at those giant valleys and such. Ah, the foundry. I foundry you. Ah, wait a minute. There is food. Maybe the other one had it too, but wow, crazy prices. Alright, they'll sell for glass. We certainly have a lot of that. And we're also getting iron for free, so let's trade some of that. Alright, last bit of water. And then we just need a little bit of coal to top off, and then we're rolling north. You'll trade wood for that? Wow, 9 for that, jeez. Alright, we'll top off a little bit, but our ships are also coming back. Alright, full speed ahead. And we're full on pretty much everything we need. Alright, north it is. We must maintain maximum lift. That's cool. So really, now with this DLC, the ultimate goal is to, you know, complete the main quest, which helps you to build a population and to get a lot of the research done. But ultimately, once you've allied with all the kingdoms, your goal will be to use all your connections to then use the economy that you've built between all of those neighbors in order to build a, well, an airborne kingdom that can trade and specialize in gathering resources and such that you need more of. That's cool. Alright, there's a big lake there. It's gonna be really cool to be able to build a ship from scratch knowing that it needs to be performance. That's cool. The game changes again, a game changer for sure. Alright, grab a little bit more water. Alright, we proceed north. Alright, Lost Tundra. Let's go. So there's a little water fill up before you go north. And maybe there's some food around. That looks like trees. Alright, we'll start on that middle island and go find those adventurers who are looking for their friends. Here we go. It begins. Okay, let's upgrade lift. What do we have most of? We have the fan. Do we have vertical rotors? Or balloons? Let's take a look real quick. We have fans. But the vertical rotors must be new. I've not used those before. And I don't have them researched. So there must be something we need to do in order to unlock those. I'm assuming it's quest-based. And that we haven't gotten it done because we have to return to we have quests done that we have to go back and turn in from before. So let's go ahead and build a couple of new sites here. We'll have shortage of workers. But we need to prioritize lift. People don't want to live next to it either. I don't blame them. Let's see. Oh, we don't have wood. Be able to pick that up real quick. We're also gaining a little bit passively through our partnerships. Okay, we just need to get 15 and then we can leave. There goes all of our lift. Okay. So we have 308 weight, and we can carry 352 with the current fans, with a few more being constructed. So now we have 411. We need another person available, though. Well, for now, I'll go ahead and deconstruct the iron forges. And we'll put them back later. There we are. And then we'll add another lift. Right. So if we return back to the beginning of the game and turn in those quests, we'll probably get one of the rotors and such that we haven't seen before. So, for example, I know we could trade for the wings. We can trade, like in the rocky area, the balloon we might be able to trade for in the starting area, and the vertical rotor might be from the water area. And then there's one more thing we have to find for propulsion, but honestly, the fins create a crazy amount of speed. Very high speed, high cost. Alright, let's keep researching if we can. Let's see. Charcoal huts. Decreased discomfort range. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's so much more stuff in this game to discover. I love it. Absolutely love it. Looks like we can upgrade our storage too, but that's going to be a little too late, I think. Let's increase clinic capacity. We might get sickness because we're in the cold. That might be a good move. Alright, so now lift is at 411. Alright, let's proceed north. Gotta find those other survivors somewhere. Much easier to see them at night. We can get some relics, but we got 35, so we're here just mostly to explore. We're a scout ship. Lift is now at 466. We've got a heavy tilt to the back. Actually, that looks pretty level, to be honest. Or it looks about as level as it was before. I guess we'll have to add some more lift to the back. All those engines back there, makes sense. Can't believe we can't find coal here. We need to start that quest. Where are those people? Oh, wow. Let's see. I don't think we passed them when we came in. Clinic upgraded. Excellent. Let's do it again. Or we could increase the range of our perks thing. Oh, people are no longer jubilant. They're satisfied. Well, I don't blame them. It's getting a lot colder. Very cold now, in fact. Oh, look at the edges of the screen. Cool snow effects. Well, what we can do is, even if we don't have the quest to go find those people, because we didn't find the little huts yet, we can still, and it might randomly spawn too, it may change the area, could all be a little modified. We can still try to go see if we can find them. The landmarks, one thing I like about this game is you can always do things in reverse. You can find a landmark first, and then circle back and get the quest. And you'll know exactly where it is, which is still half the battle, finding it. But I want to see if there's a cool landmark up here. Max speed is slower because of tilt. Well, if we get rid of those, yeah, look at that. Our lift is at 343 and our weight is at 301. Don't think I want to change that. Ah, there we are. Okay. We've now reached extreme cold. We're still afloat, damn it. Oh, we're almost to the very north. Can we reach the top? Stranded explorers. Alright, we'll find them. There they are. Oh yeah, look at that. We're getting an alert for lift. We'll build more. Give me that lift. We're going down. Mayday, mayday. Finish those fans, let's go. Lift at 275. Whoa! Alright, we now have 360 lift. So yes, as we push further and further north, it's like every kilometer we push north, we lose like 1 lift. That's crazy. And the ship is balanced again, too. Woo! Well, no, it's not. Now we're facing tilt. Oh my god, ultimate cold. Surviving the ultimate cold. There's those explorers, though. Let's rescue them. Come on. We're just here to rescue. Food critically low. Mediocre. Yeah, I don't blame you guys. Certainly not pleasant out. Oh my god, look at that. Go, go, go. And then we'll turn straight around and we'll fly out of here. Stranded explorers. Do you need assistance? They agree to join our cause. Give us their remaining supplies. Yes. Oh, cool. We got a little bit of food and water from that. Okay. And they joined us. Okay, now we gotta go back to... now we gotta go back south. Okay. Stranded explorers. Stranded explorers. We're gonna return to these other stranded explorers to the south. Okay, so coal is alright. Food is okay. Water's good. We don't have enough housing for everybody. Well, I guess we could build an emergency housing block. Build a house there for you. And a house there for you. I think it's like a house for just one person? I forget. I don't know if we can house multiple people, but... Are we going south again? Yeah, we're going south. Fluorescent ponds. Ooh. Oh, this is for painting again. Still up here? Oh, you must be able to get some super rare colors up here. Quick, go south. No, 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 no. Yeah, who knows? It's an off-screen death, so must be alive, right? A sequel, a Netflix series, and merch. That's the only way to end that. Alright, I gotta hand it to myself for building a ship from 2020 and upgrading it throughout the years to 2022 and having a lack of some of the new things in the game and not really completing the main quest. We did quite well. Obviously, taking your time, doing a little bit more research and preparing by having a little bit more storage ready to go, and probably something other than those fans, the vertical rotors are really what you want. That's the way to explore and to survive the Lost Tundra. I couldn't do it, but I definitely can with time. But you can do it if you have the time for Airborne Kingdom's Lost Tundra update. It's pretty cool. If you got Airborne Kingdom, or if you get a chance to get it, it's a great game. And this DLC seems like a lot of fun, too, to build an actual like survival ship that's not just going to explore, but also has to kind of survive against very brutal ultimate cold. That's really cool. All right, thank you, everybody, for watching. I'll see you all soon. Thanks for the kindness, positivity, and awesomeness down below in the comments section. Thank you very much for chatting in our YouTube premieres, too. And I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching, folks. Goodbye, and take care. Yeah, we kind of did it. I'll give myself a half applause. There we go. All right, goodbye.